There we go. Welcome to the video. Today we're just going to do some stuff in the division. Maybe check some things out. Just got to get this going.
Agent in need of backup.
can't hear a word I'm saying.
Hostile broadcaster
Because it was
picked up.
muted. Whoops, I forgot to start that up. Alright,
You're
here
gonna
we
need to
go.
get the access codes to the vault to
Let's try
recover
this
the item
out.
the Hyena stole from Air Force One. Our Hyena insider says whoever's posted it in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Need. It's not bad. Trying to do a damage here. Trying to do it like I'm trying to hybrid this shit so that it's damage, skill, and a little bit of healing. So far, not bad actually. Interesting. No, I put Unbreakable on my chess piece just to want to see something.
Looks like
Gives
that
me a
key
little
card is
bit
what
more
we were looking for.
survivability. Plus, I gave myself some armor regen. Then I put my hardwire to weapon damage instead of skill, which I still have my ability to spam secret mines. But I can still put damage out, sort of. But I can still heal without actually using a heal skill.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking division. Roach wants everyone back at headquarters.
There. So, okay, so I found my secondary weapon, or my primary weapon, for this particular style of build. So yeah, definitely the Vector with Optimist. Because I'm running 3 reds, 1 yellow, plus the tier to get the second, or sorry, technician to get the second tier, and then I've got 2 blues. Both have armor regen on it. Double armor regen on it, should say. Because one piece gives me armor regen. The other one gives me armor on kill. And then Optimist gives me weapon damage every time there's 10% missing out of the clip.
Authentication successful. Access granted.
It's not bad.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Something I'll work on.
Alarm! Fucking division got into the vault.
Let's think of something else I want to use instead.
He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
Holy shit. They pulled the president out of the wreckage.
You want to see something nasty?
Find out where the president is being held and get him back. Sync Isaac with a bank security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
Agent requesting backup.
Where the fuck did I put it? So it's that, and... There's those 3. And then I could have sworn, let me just check and see if I have it on this instead. No. Chess piece. I don't think I put it on that. No. Oh, you know what? Put that there. Okay. There we go. You see my stats right now. Let me see here. We're gonna have to put some more crit damage on that. Just gonna reset my control points so I can do them. I haven't done them in a while, so it'll reset them for a second. This is a nasty fucking gun.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Oh, you little cunt. I didn't see you there.
Vital signs
Oh my
critical.
god, you little slut. I didn't fucking see that little slut get by me. Do I have that activated? I think I do. Yeah, one of the buffs is activated right now, I think.
Get.
Okay, I got 2 buffs activated right now.
Serious trauma detected.
Let's try, motherfucker.
Checking for the key card.
And that's what I like about that weapon. It takes a little bit, but I don't care. I still like it. When this thing gets its little buffs going on, like hitting 75 body shots grants 90% weapon damage for 45 seconds. That's crazy. I just thought of a new build, by the way. So I was using, I think it was, let me see if I got the, I believe it was this one right here. Yeah, tip of the spear. I was telling you guys that I think this build is going to become one of the most powerful builds in the game when they reintroduce special weapons back into the Dark Zone in PvP, and you'll actually be able to use your special weapons again. This build is going to become very, very powerful. And the reason why is because it's built on special weapons. And you're not really... This build would be good in conflict too, because you do have the capability of acquiring your special weapon. And I mean, giving you a 20% weapon damage buff for 60 seconds, and then putting the chameleon on that baby. Oh my god. Everybody thinks 75 body shots is impossible to get, but I'm telling you, it doesn't take long at all. It's pretty quick, actually. And even if you don't, 30 headshots is pretty fucking easy to get, too. Anyways, I'm using, I was using tip of the spear with, versatile and obliterate. Oh no, that's not it. And the reason why I like it tip of the spear. I hated tip of the spear for the longest time, and then I just thought about it recently that when they mentioned that, you know, they were going to allow us to use special weapons again in the Dark Zone, I was like, oh, this build that nobody uses is going to become a very well used build. Or will it? Or will it? That's the question mark, because if nobody really pays attention to this build, then it could be extremely powerful for those that know how to use it. And of course it'll take time, but then people will figure it out and they'll be like, hey, tip of the spear is not as bad as I thought it was. It's not a bad build. It's just that for the most part, it's a PvE build. For now, until they reintroduce the special weapons into the Dark Zone soon. Once that happens, I can guarantee you, it's not just going to be a PvE build anymore. Especially if you throw, I got 2 walker pieces on, so I'm one has obliterate on it, the other one has versatile on it. So, and then when you have 2 pieces of walker on, it gives you 5% weapon damage and 5% damage to armor as well, right? So you have your little damage to armor going on there. On top of that, I'm getting special ammo every 60 seconds. And all I have to do to get it, to get the buff off this thing, is just do that. Now I've got a 20% weapon buff, damage buff. Oh, I'm getting hit from all angles now. Whoa.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now I can refresh that buff at any time by just doing this. See how it refreshed? So I got another 60 seconds of 20% weapon damage. And I call it free because now I didn't do this right, because what I did was I left my technician on, which is great because it gives me a little bit of skill damage, but that's not what I want to run. I wanted to run gunner so that I could get the armor on kill. I need that weapon buff back. It's not bad for our gun. See, I'm all the way back here and I'm doing some pretty nasty damage. Oh shit. Using his weapons.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Oh shit.
Serious trauma detected.
I think it just kicked in. Shit, I got somebody behind me.
Incoming backup request.
Where'd you go, motherfucker?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh no.
Medical assistance needed.
I just killed myself with my own seeker mine. Fuck.
Agent vital signs.
Oh, I can
0.
respawn on him. That's no problem. That's the thing you gotta watch out with seeker mines is that the enemy doesn't run at you and then it explodes on you. Wait, do I still have that buff going on? Takes too much, right?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Over on that side. Get back! Get back! I'm out! I'm gonna move.
Detected. Near location. Guarded by hostiles. Heavily armored hostile detected. Serious trauma detected. Incoming hostiles detected. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
away from there!
Vital signs critical.
Careful out there!
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Detected. Near location. Guarded by hostiles.
Don't go off alone, okay?
Careful out there!
Oh, God, that big gun! again. How did you get there?
Hostiles reporting location nearby. Vital signs critical. room access. Unlocked.
Okay. No point in looking.
Detected. New location guarded by hostiles. Incoming hostiles detected.
Watch your side.
Don't let it get you!
Don't go off alone, okay? Over there. See that? Keep moving.
We can win with that gun on our side.
Over here!
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Come around us.
Vital signs critical.
I've got your back!
Trying to get behind us.
I need to get more involved!
Detected. New location guarded by hostiles.
Tell me where they are.
Flush him out and I'll shoot.
Here they are. If they're still here.
Careful, you sneaky bastards.
Trouble. Ahead.
location, guarded by hostiles.
Thank you. That's an impressive weapon. Careful!
Agent requesting backup.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
hostage situation nearby.
because I'm pretty sure it was muted. Okay, so I was going to pick this up. I was just mentioning the fact that it's 40% damage instead of 20. Okay, normally it's 20% when you hit them with one of your... In order to get this buff, you have to use your special weapon and hit them at least once, and it gives you a 60% weapon damage bonus for... 60-second weapon damage bonus. So in this case, normally it's 20%. So if you put this piece on, it increases it to 40%. 40% weapon damage for 60 seconds. And you go ahead and activate your chameleon on NPCs so that it's constantly proccing and refreshing. That's 90% weapon damage. That's fucking crazy. That's 130 right there before we even count anything else. Okay. Just letting that do its thing. Well, that was a headshot.
High risk hostile.
He's being tied. Look at that. Look at those friggin' things just ripping him apart.
Door hive detected.
I really want to see what that backpack does. And I really want this fucking key. I found this key and I want to open the door. So I'm hoping that, you know, the room is here somewhere. This should be it right here. Just make sure I grab shit. And go on the other side. Check, 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 check. Check. It's not hard to figure. It's not hard to miss things if you don't. And there's the backpack. Oh shit. Increases signature weapon damage by 20% and doubles the amount of signature weapon ammo generated by aggressive recon. Damn. That's crazy. So I'm going to pick this up for sure. I'm going to make sure I have the backpack and I'm going to put something together here. Alright. I'll be back. Well, I'll be back in a second. I'm not leaving. Just give me a second.
Safe area detected.
Oh, did you make the striker? I think I made a video on that, the striker skill one, where you turn the striker pieces into a skill build instead. Oh my god, that's so nasty. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Incoming backup request.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area. Violators will have their weapon confiscated.
Sorry about that. I just had to. There are two more pieces to this set. And those two pieces that I just acquired, I'm going to put it together right now if I can. I'm thinking about how I put this together first, because I could put 1, 2, 3, 4 there. But I think we want to try out what it can do. So, wait a second. Okay. Okay, where the hell did it go? You telling me I didn't pick it up?
Here you go.
This is not good. Did I accidentally delete it? Shit. God damn it. Did I delete it by accident? Or I just didn't pick it up and I thought I did? God damn it, I gotta go back. That was the whole point of going there. I need that chess piece. The chess piece is a must. Oh, I'm just using rigor. I'm just using rigor to farm. I'm actually trying to build
We
the tip
need
of the
you to secure
spear.
a skyscraper. This may take a while.
Because Ubisoft recently announced that they were going to do a revamp on the specializations, but not only that, they're also going to bring them back so that you can use them in the Dark Zone as well. So that's where this build became, this tip of the spear became the top of my mind, because I thought, well, you know what? Hold on. shit going on upstairs. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was fucking saying. So I could have swore I picked up a chess piece. I know I did, but apparently it didn't acknowledge it. So I had to come back here and get it. Well, not get it, I'm gonna have to find it again. It really annoys the hell out of me when that happens. It's probably gonna be rogue agents. That's probably what's gonna happen. Multiple threats. Okay, that's not bad. All right. That's why I'm using these two skills.
High-risk target approaching.
another backpack? That's 2 backpacks. I was looking for a backpack and a chest piece last time, and check this out. Just this one room alone drops me 2 backpacks. Like, are you kidding me? I also thought I was picking up, I thought I found a chest piece last time. I thought I picked it up, but apparently I didn't. Okay, that's kind of weird, and I don't typically see that happen. Typically, you don't see that anyways. Yeah, so that was my mistake. I thought I picked it up. So I left, got excited that I had acquired both pieces, and then only to find out that I didn't really acquire both pieces because I didn't pick the chest piece up. I just picked the backpack up. Which I want the chest piece so I can build this to see exactly how powerful it's going to be. Get a rough idea.
Rogue striker drone detected. Assault drones detected.
Come on. Come on, stop stopping. There we go. Boom.
Terminal controlled.
There we go. I hate those rounds. I'd much rather go through the, clear the room ones. Oh, wow. Let me see what my mask is currently with that piece. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that piece. I'm gonna grab this piece because it's a much better fucking piece. So sometimes along the way, I find that, you find a better piece, get rid of it. Replace it. I just need this to cool down for a second. So all I need is a chest piece.
Hostile drone detected. Rogue striker drone detected.
And that's the end of that. Okay. Very short. A lot of people don't get that, though. They think that, they just think that, the main things that most people use are intimidate, adrenaline rush, and all that nice stuff. They're in for a surprise, let me tell you that. They're in for a surprise. If Tip of the Spear gets activated the way I think it's gonna, when they revamp the specializations, yeah, you're gonna see some nasty shit going on when somebody puts that on. Didn't see those guys hiding there. No, not too worried about it.
Server terminal detected.
Oh, I hate these friggin' ones. Oh, you little bastard. He's gonna get me, you fucking prick.
Agent killed.
Motherfuckers. Well, in that case, I'll go to my spam build. There. I was liking my rigor set until they pissed me off, so now we're gonna go to spam mode.
Agent in need of backup.
I thought it was going to acknowledge it and open up more stuff, but apparently not. Okay, well that works.
Toxins at unsafe levels.
Oh shit, we gotta go.
I got a console for you. That should do it.
Air filter function restored. Air quality acceptable.
Close for cover.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Now that's throwing seeker. Seeker!
Terminal controlled.
We need to get this chest piece, and for some reason it doesn't want to drop. Now that I've already found it once, and I forgot to pick it up. And of course, when you leave the place, yeah, well, you know what happens there. Any gear that you had is gone. Sometimes you get a weapon and a gear piece, so that's why I like to open those.
Target located.
Oh no. We got a big guy and a fucking robot? That's not good. Where's the big guy? I'm gonna die. Come on. Oh, you can't jump over that? Are you fucking kidding me?
Killed.
Piece of
Rogue agent
Let's go,
detected.
cunts. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use this. Rogue agents, so I'm gonna be using that. And this guy right here. They're both gonna drop green, so that's why I want to kill them.
Rogue bombardier drone detected.
That agent's marked. Grenade!
Serious trauma detected. Incoming backup request.
Gotta fix this armor!
Rogue agent eliminated.
There we go. Now I have all the pieces I need. Which is good. And now I'm going to put it together.
Safe area entered.
So, I'm going to put on tip of the spear there, and tip of the spear here. Wait, what do I got here? Okay, I can roll that to something else, not a big deal. Okay, so I just need to figure this out, and I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run tip of the spear here, and I'm going to run tip of the spear here. Then I'm going to put on those, and I'm going to put on those. Then we're going to go into my little box of goodies, and we're going to put some shit away. Like that. We'll put that away, and we'll bring out my favorite weapon. This bad boy right here. Put the pesty on. Okay, now we need to figure out what we need to modify with this ship before we start doing our thing. Now, The reason why I chose to run with the chest piece and backpack is because the backpack increases my signature weapon damage by 20%, even though it's already fucking OP as hell. And it doubles the amount of signature weapon ammo generated by aggressive recon. Chest piece increases the weapon damage bonus from 20 to 40%. And then, of course, I have damage to armor, LMG damage, damage to targets out of cover. It's all nice. Now I need to know what it is I need to use to kill shit. This bad boy only has 16% crit hit chance. Which is okay. So we need to look at these pieces of gear and see what we need to roll. Weapon handling, headshot damage, and weapon handling again. Crit hit damage. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, I'm trying to read this. Yeah. So, I'm up in the air on what I want to do with these three slots. What? This needs to be rolled. This needs to be rolled, and this needs to be rolled. So, I could put chance on these three and then damage on these three. And then, I've already got damage there. So look at that. That's basically got a free spot open to play around with. So what do I want to put on there? Let's see. Let's put some chance on there. And then put the 5.1. Alright. Now, that should boost things up considerably for crit hit chance anyways. I might not need to do that actually. Just give me a second. I have the wrong weapon on right now. I'll put this back on. I'm going to start taking those mods back off. Let's start with the weakest one, which is right here. Okay. And I could probably take off this one as well. Let's see where we're at now. 58% crit hit chance. Okay, now we can fuck around with this real good. Still only leaves that at 22%, which is fine. Because now I can put crit hit damage on these.
Glad to see you.
Now I need to figure out what I want to use. Now, obviously, I want to use Gunner with this for survivability purposes. So now I gotta test this out on a... Get ourselves over here. Okay, whoops. So, I like the way this gear set's going. So, oh yeah, and I got the good one. All I have to do is clip them once with that and it's all over. Now with skills, I think I want to keep people kind of disabled. So I'm using Gunner, so it's perfect. I can use Banshee Pulse with this. And I'm going to put, on this one, I'm going to put the Firefly, the Blinder one, so I can keep people in check. It's really not hard to use the Firefly, so... Well, the Banshee Pulse is pretty nice, too, because it screws them up. It enables me to get into position and do things. You guys never thought of this, did ya? Do you know how powerful the Pestilence is going to become? Very powerful.
Hostile broadcast detected.
what the fuck?
Vital signs critical.
Yep, they're here all right.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Got you now.
There we go.
Incoming hostiles detected.
They're coming around us. Pull out.
Wait up!
They won't see us coming this way. Need some armor repairs.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, what the
Agent
fuck?
action.
Is somebody coming behind me?
Agent in need of backup.
Get me up, you bitch. Back here, you motherfucker, get me up. Oh, you little bitch, get me up. Oh, you motherfucker. I'll be back.
Agent vital signs 0.
Happens is if a grenade or any kind of explosive hits him while he's trying to get me back up, it will ignore the fact that he's getting me up. Like, he'll just ignore me, basically. It turns him off. It turns him into the non-officer role for some reason. I don't know why. It's a fucking... Well, it can keep getting me back up, but because that explosive hit him, he backs off, basically, and doesn't come back and leaves you there. Because he's a fucking douchebag cunt. That's okay. A fucking piece of shit. And that cunt that shot me, where are you?
Nearby.
Where's this cocksucker?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I'm just waiting.
I need to move on!
Get the fuck away.
Serious trauma detected. Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Come on, you bitch. Oh, you little.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Fucking prick. No, 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 you cunt.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical.
Fucking Russian, you cunt.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles. Supply room access unlocked. Broadcast detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
You fucking running, you little bastard. Let's let you bleed to death, motherfucker.
Incoming
Dude,
hostiles
oh,
detected.
what? More? Bitch.
Hostiles detected.
damage buff. There. Okay, they're dead. Resources are right here. Okay. I like it because watch. All that ammo, special ammo that I had lost, I got all back.
Thanks again. You really saved us.
Not just that, but the damage bonus. So what I was saying is, that's why I was saying it the way I did, is when you're using tip of the spear with the chest piece, it increases your weapon damage to 40%. And that takes into effect as soon as you hit somebody with your special weapon. You get 60 second buff of 40% weapon damage. And guess what loves weapon damage? Yeah, that's right. The pestilence loves the weapon damage. Like big time loves weapon damage. Also likes damage to armor and targets out of cover. Boom, boom, boom. So when this comes back, and it's going to, I just don't know when they're dropping it. I think it's February. They said they were dropping the content for the Division 2. It got pushed back. Which will include the revamped specializations, which will be in the Dark Zone again. So hence why I'm talking about this build so much, because it's going to be completely fucking disgusting. Now imagine you're in the Dark Zone, and you're able to fucking do this at will. Whenever you feel like it, you can just pull out your special weapon and just use it. Because this backpack is giving you double... Well, this gear set is giving you special ammo every 60 seconds. Kind of like the gunner gives you special... That's why I'm using gunner with this. Because it's giving me ammo. Like, it's giving me gun ammo. And then tip of the spear is giving me special weapon ammo every 60 seconds as well. And because I'm wearing the backpack, it's giving me double the amount of... I'll show you. Increases signature weapon damage by 20% and doubles the amount of signature weapon ammo generated by aggressive recon. So I get double the amount. See? I just got another 50 rounds. So I would have to say, in a nutshell, that gear set is going to be deadly. I don't think anybody realizes just how deadly that's going to be. A lot of people think that, you know, tip of the spear is a joke, but they're not going to think it's a joke for much longer. Put it that way. Not when this shit drops. When this special ammo or special weapon shit gets fucking fixed up, it's gonna be nasty, without a doubt. Send a message.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
Okay, so 2 messages got sent. 2 questions that I just sent. Okay. So I'm actually going to keep that. I'm going to keep this particular build. I'm going to keep it in my actual build. So I'm just going to find a missing one here that's all fucked up. Which will probably be like... that one. It's now going to have that. Now, most people are going to go for a different specialization. That's fine. I was just being smarter about it. And the reason why I was doing that was because if you're in the dark zone and you're able to use your special weapon again, and you're using tip of the spear, like I said, not only are you getting special ammo every 60 seconds, but you're also going to be getting ammo every 6. So it will decrease your amount of times you need to go back and, go to the checkpoints. Unless you need med kits. So that we're going to have to balance that out here and change this up and put, well, maybe we'll use this guy right here. He can heal us. But when I pull out my special weapon and I hit anything with it, and it gives me that buff, all of the sudden, the pestilence hits like so hard. Let's just see how much of a boost it gives you. It's not bad. Now let's see what happens when it's giving me my weapon boost. Oh shit. Let's try it over here. Oh my god, it's over 1 million. It's over 1 million. Jesus. Now let's see what we can do for damage. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. So now we need to test this out. What gives me this gives me the damage, right? Yes, that gives me the 40% damage. So now we need to put on something. We'll switch this up. We'll put the knee pads on. I have tip of the spear knee pads, so not to worry. But we'll switch this up. And we'll just see what we can do here with perhaps. So the best opportunity here, I'm just looking. So if you put this on, ouchie, motherfucker. So I think the best idea here would actually be to get rid of this, because believe it or not, that's 25%, okay? But we could do this. Okay, let's put the memento backpack on this baby. We'll take this for a little test drive right here, because I get 10% bonus. But if I use the memento backpack, on the other hand, I will get 30% weapon damage when I stack this. So it's actually the most powerful for backpack talents as far as damage goes. Well, it gives you everything, not just weapon damage, but you get the point. Obviously, I'm going to have to acquire the damage first, or the trophies first. He's gonna die in a second. There we go. So we'll start picking these bad boys up, because this is what's gonna start making this nastier and nastier. Alright. Up we go. Killed somebody up here. He's going to give us another one. Oh, you little bitch. That's the end of that shit. Because everybody else bled to death. for the pestilence. I just want to see how powerful this thing can become. Those big guys are going to die very, very, very fast, if my theory is true. That's it. The boss didn't live very long, put it that way. It's only making me more stronger each time. Now we're gonna run out here, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna become.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted it in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
So yeah, she's getting stronger and stronger. She should be pretty strong now. I'm hoping this time when I go up there that there's going to be two big guys, not just one.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I need a bit. Alright, she's a lot more powerful now. Let that recharge. Get upstairs and we'll check it out. Those big guys are just not gonna like this. Oh, he's fucking toast. Oh my god, how many fucking messages is she gonna send me?
We can get them now. Go now.
just found a glitch. Not a glitch in a bad way. It's bad for your weapon. I think I just discovered a fucking glitch. Period. And not that I want to fucking show people, but it's something that I've noticed in this game lately. I don't know if they patched the game recently or whatnot, but there's definitely an issue. Okay, so let me explain what I'm talking about. So the pestilence, normally when you hit somebody with the pestilence, they bleed, right? There's like a little, it's a different kind of bleed though. It's a debuff type thing. It's not really a bleed. So, but what I've noticed lately in this game is sometimes, and that sometimes is actually quite often, I should say quite often instead of sometimes. I've noticed that when I hit somebody with the pestilence and I start stacking on them and I leave them alone, I've noticed that the pestilence stops ticking on them. Even though there's lots of time left on it, it stops ticking on them. And it shouldn't do that. That's not normal. And I just saw it a second ago when I shot that guy, and I had like 50 stacks on him, and he wasn't bleeding from it. That's the issue I'm talking about. Okay, so let me see if I can kill. So what I'm gonna do is start it again because I want to stack, and I want to. So after I stack, I want to run back to the range and see how powerful it has become with this added to it.
Detected.
You're gonna need to get the
So I'm gonna need to restack and refresh
recover
this
the item the
back
hyena
up.
stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted it in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Vital signs critical.
Okay. So restack these. And then I'm going to do a quick fast travel back to back to the base, go down to the basement, give this a whirl. So I'm going to give her a little whirl back here in the basement after I've stacked. We just want to see. I see we had a twat come in here and give me a thumbs down. Fuck him. It's probably that troll that I keep talking about. Fucking nooblet. It's okay, YouTube's already got his number. I'm just trying to see if I can get this, I can get this too. There's that stack. See the stack, how it stopped it? Okay, so that's weird. That actually, Yeah, that actually did not work like I thought it was going to work. So, and therefore, that's okay. That's okay. So now we'll put this back on and we'll do this. Boy, did I ever screw that up. I just thought about this for a second now. I had to go back there and do that again. Well, see, I noticed something that I screwed up. I didn't get an accurate test on that Memento backpack buff. So I have to try it again. Because I believe what was missing out of that whole thing was me pulling out my special weapon. That was the whole point.
Access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Serious trauma detected.
Nice. Except for the fact that I took it off. God damn it. I have to do it again. I took so I can test it. And then the stack should increase.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena
Should
stole
start to
from Air
increase
Force
my
One. Our hyena
nastiness.
insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a
Okay,
key
let's
card
try this
that
out
should give you
again.
access to
Holy
the
shit.
vault.
Vital signs critical. Agent requesting backup. Immediate medical assistance
Alright.
needed.
Let's go. Come on, reload that shit. Holy fuck, you're slow. So I get these stacks, and I gotta remember to keep pulling my special weapon out and getting that buff refreshed. It's getting more powerful now. Oh yeah. Just gotta remember to put activate refresh the buff. See, it's almost running out. So gotta refresh that. It's not a big deal. I can just put it with a special weapon, and we're good. That buff that I just activated. It fucking makes my pestilence like super powerful.
Vital signs critical.
Checking for the key card.
Okay, so from what I've seen, I gotta go back to the range now and try this again. I'm not fully stacked, but I'm 3/4 stacked. Which should make this pretty viable. Let's get my ass down there. Well, somebody gave me a thumbs down because they don't understand what's coming, which is okay. Those are the ones that'll get left behind anyways, because they'll be the ones trying to figure out why my build just killed their ass because they thought that it was bad. So 1.1 million per tick, okay. That's nasty. That's nasty. If that was a human, they would have died so quick. Just trying it out. Just trying it out. I like it. It's gonna be nasty. Obviously, if that was a human, it would have been over a lot sooner than that. Like, a lot sooner. Especially with the amount of damage I have. Now, like I said before, and I'll say it again, it seems to me like I have another one of those trolls in here. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I think about that. Alright, so alright, so I'm just sorry, I'm just looking at some things there. So what I think, if I go to here, sorry about that. Alright, so I'll show you one more time. This is what I think with tip of the spear, and this piece right here is gloves. Okay, those contractor gloves give me 8% damage to armor, and they give me 10% LMG damage, and obviously weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage. However, I might roll that actually into something else. This piece right here, because I'm just gonna look at my stats real quick.
Good to see you.
Alright, for now I'm just gonna get off here, but if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sure you will, because you're gonna thank me later, because this gear set's about to become quite powerful. So for 2 pieces of tip of the spear, you get 10% signature weapon damage. For 3 pieces, 10% weapon damage. For 4 pieces, you get something called aggressive recon, which means when you pull your special weapon out and you hit somebody even once with it, it gives you a 20% boost in damage, weapon damage, for 60 seconds. You automatically generate signature weapon ammo every 60 seconds. Think about this with Gunner for a minute. Gunner gives you ammo, right? Just ordinary ammo for every 60 seconds. This will give you special weapon ammo every 60 seconds. Okay, so, not done there. Ubisoft announced specialization revamp. Okay? They're going to be bringing back the special weapons in the Dark Zone so that we can use them again. You can use them in conflict, which I believe this gear set would be very powerful in conflict if you built it right. because you can do that. But the point is they're bringing it back to the Dark Zone for PvP. So that means this gear set is no longer going to be a PvE build. It's going to be a PvP and PvE. It's going to be both. But it's going to be a very powerful PvP build because of what you can do. Now, I'm running the chest piece on this. Remember I told you get 20% weapon damage just for hitting them with your special weapon for 60 seconds? But I'm running the chest piece, so guess what happens? Specialized destruction gives me an increase by 20%. So now I'm going to do 40% weapon damage for 60 seconds every time I touch them with my special weapon. So it gets a 20% boost for wearing the chest piece. If I was to put the backpack on, which I don't think I will, but it is viable still. But if you do put the backpack on, where did I put it? Right here. It increases your signature weapon damage by another 20%. And it doubles the amount of signature weapon ammo you generate. Okay, remember I told you generate? Okay, so this is when they drop this shit in February, I believe it is them in the Dark Zone again. This gear set that everybody hates, tip of the spear, is going to be the tip of the spear because it's going to be nasty. People just don't know it yet. They're going to find out the hard way. Now, as you noticed, I'm using the pestilence. What does the pestilence? And it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage when you increase your weapon damage. So just by getting the signature weapon hit, which is not going to be hard to do, especially with this particular specialization, which is the gunner, it's very easy to hit people with. You just have to hit them once. You don't have to sit there and lay it out on them. If you want, you can. And if you're using the backpack with this, you're going to get an increase of 20% to your special weapon damage. So you're going to bring it up to 30% instead of 10. This is a nasty gear set. And then I also threw on the contractor's gloves to give me 8% damage to armor and 10% LMG damage. So I'm telling you, keep a lookout for this. Don't mind this. I was trying something out with this. It didn't really do much. So for the backpack, you can run either. You can run tip of the spear to get your signature ammo or damage up by 20%, or you can just basically, run a talent on it here. I highly recommend. I would highly recommend, if you have a better piece than this, obviously, put a walker on for your backpack and make sure it has versatile on it. That way, when you switch between your two weapons, you'll get 35% weapon damage for this baby, and I've got Optimist on this, so it gets 3% weapon damage for every 10% missing, ammo missing from my magazine, so it's pretty nasty. I'd put versatile there, and then I would throw on some more crit damage. Like I said, if you have a better backpack, a better walker backpack with the same talent on it, then by all means use it. I think I finally fucked this up. Screwed it up, okay. Okay, I haven't even activated versatile yet. Wait till I activate versatile. First of all, let's do this. Okay, let's get the box that I'm talking about. Okay, so I just hit. Okay. So we got this going on. I still haven't activated Versatile yet. So let's activate Versatile. Not bad for the Pestilence, I've seen higher. But let's throw this up. I saw that creeping up over. Jesus Christ, look at that hit. Oh my god. When your weapon is creeping up over that much, oh, I lost my buff. Okay, so 60 seconds. Get it back. The fact that I can get at least 8 million fucking damage on one, like, you know what I mean? Like look at that shit. It's fucking crazy. Like, look at my Pestilence. It's almost hitting over that. I know that, but I'm just making a point with this gear set. It's using this gear set. Like, almost 10 million right there. So, yeah. And imagine when that shit comes out. Tip of this one piece with Versatile on it. And then I've got the Contractor's gloves. Say goodnight. Because that would totally fucking own shit. If, like I said, if that was a human, it wouldn't have lasted that long, no matter how much armor it had. It would have been dead a long time ago. So, I'll leave you with that thought as I work on this gear set some more. I work on this build some more because if you see me throwing out a tip of the spear build, you should keep in mind that it's going to be viable soon. Okay, right now it might look like a joke and go, haha, tip of the spear, haha. But think about this for a minute. What I've just shared with you of what's going to happen. In February, they're going to say, hey guys, go to the Dark Zone, because now you can use your special weapons. And then you're going to come back to my build and go, oh shit, that's viable. That's very viable. Exactly. So, I'm going to drop another tip of the spear video out soon. It's probably going to be today. Probably later today. Or it could be soon. I don't know. It depends on how much time I can put into it. It's probably going to be the same it's probably going to be the same mission because I just want to show you. I don't care about legendary missions, and I know there's people out there that do legendary builds, but in the end, that guy's legendary build, when he comes up to me against me in the Dark Zone with this build, when I can use my special weapon and shit, guess what? That legendary build is just going to be a noob build. I focus my builds more towards PvP/PvE. I don't focus my builds on legendary shit because, let's be honest, I kudos to the people that do legendary builds. Kudos to them. But from experience, those builds that I see, those legendary builds that I see, I've destroyed every one of them in PvP because they're not viable in PvP. They're just not viable in PvP. And people think, oh yeah, that's amazing. Well, it's a good build. You're right. It's amazing. But you put that thing in PvP and it's a shit build. Legendary, in my opinion, legendary doesn't prove shit. It doesn't tell me nothing. I play hockey, and there'll be people that you know their rank is like way higher than mine, for example, because I haven't played in like a week or so. But their rank will be like so high, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I'm not playing that guy because his rank is so high." And I'm like, "Watch this," and I would jump into a match and destroy them. It means nothing. Being able to do a legendary mission means nothing. It really doesn't. It doesn't prove anything. It's like, here, do you want a cookie? Congratulations, you did a legendary mission. Yay. Now go into PvP and let's see how well you do. Oh, you probably won't do too well because you're too focused on legendary builds that don't work in PvP. That's where I come in. That's where I come in. Most of my builds are focused towards PvP, not so much on legendary missions at all. As a matter of fact, I don't think I have. I can make legendary builds. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. But what's the point? I like PvP, so I like PvE as well, but I like PvP more. And if I'm gonna make a build, then I'm gonna make a build towards that. And that's what my focus is gonna be. If it's all red, it's an all red build. I mean, I've obviously thought about this before I've done it. Now, when I make something different, now here's my problem. When I make a build that's different than normal, like for example, let me see. I'm trying to think of something. Oh yes, when I created a striker build, there was a skill build instead of a red build. I had a couple of people say to me, "Well, you know, they never tried the build out. They immediately criticized me and said, you know, it's a skill build and, you know, it's striker, but it's not really going to do much damage compared to if it was all red." And the first thing I say to them is, that's the point, guys. That's the point. I'm making a build different than everybody else is using. That's the point. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be running around with a fucking red striker. I made a yellow striker that fucking destroys a red striker. So, you know what I mean? I made a skill build with striker, and I put obliterate and versatile on my chest and backpack, and I ran 4 pieces of striker with it that were rolled into yellow, and it just fucking smacks people. Use the capacitor with it. And watch what happens. It's gonna destroy people. So my suggestion with striker, with that striker, that build that I was just talking about, use a vector with optimist on it, and then I have make sure you have enough create chance and damage, and just a little. You don't need too much damage because the striker will make up for it. But yeah, so people were like saying shit, you know, like, you got a yellow striker. That's not going to be really that. I can't see that being really good. And then I got to come out and I got to say, okay, so think about this way, okay? I've got yellow striker pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I'm not using the backpack, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. I use the chest piece and backpack. I use obliterate on chest piece, versatile on backpack, and then I run 4 pieces of striker that are rolled into yellow. So that gives me skill tier 5 because I run technician with it. And then 2 reds here, 1 here and 1 here, right? They're both. And here's what else I do. So when I run this build the way I was just talking about, I also run it with 2 walker pieces. Okay, the walker piece here is obliterate, and the walker piece here is versatile. So that gives me 5% weapon damage and 5% damage to armor. Then I have my 4 pieces of striker that are rolled into yellow. Now I'm trying to get you to think of this for a minute. Skill tier 5 because I have those yellow pieces. Striker gives you damage as you stack. It gets nastier and nastier, and it's not hard to focus on somebody, especially when they try to rush you. So not only that, but you're using the capacitor for the most part. You're switching between them. You're switching between your capacitor and You're either you can keep versatile. But you've got skills now. Now you've got skills that you can actually damage people with. Yes. You have enough skill tier that you can do some serious damage as a skill build on top of the damage that you're putting out. So normally what I do with that is when I run that striker build, I run a hive and I run a explosive seeker mine. Okay? And it's fucking nasty because like I said, I can do skill damage and I can do DPS as well with that striker the yellow set. People don't expect that either. That's not something people expect when they see you. And it's funny because, like I said, I've had people criticize that, not thinking about how I'm actually running the build. They're not actually. So what that tells me is they watched about 10 seconds of my video and they didn't even look. They didn't even look at what I was running. And they automatically assumed that they could make a comment. Now, the way I was raised is if you have something bad to say, then whatever. But if you have no idea what you're talking about because you didn't really pay attention to what was going on, then you don't have a leg to stand on. You shouldn't actually make a comment unless you've actually watched the video. Because I did have one guy that was just being a douchebag. And he didn't, and I could tell that he had only watched about maybe 5-10 seconds of my video. And he's making these comments, and I'm like, dude, if you would have just watched the whole video, you would have seen the purpose of this. Like, I don't get it. We have a fucking attention span like a fish, which if you know what I mean by certain fish, their memory is like 5 seconds and it restarts. If you've ever watched Finding Dory, you'll understand what I mean by the memory loss thing with people. That's their attention span on YouTube. They watch a video of the division, it's like 5 seconds. It's like, oh, what was I doing? I got to do something else. But yeah, that's what it seems like anyways. And then, yeah. So, I mean, it's annoying when I make builds because I expect criticism, but it depends. There's criticism and there's being a dick. And when I see the dick comments, not per se like actually saying that, but they're just being assholes. When I see those comments, I immediately remove them because I don't want toxicity. I don't want toxic shit in my comments. If you have nothing good to say, then don't talk. Like, if you have nothing good to say, yeah, exactly, don't talk at all. Just click off and don't watch. That's basically how easy it is. I myself personally never do that shit to anybody else. I would never, if I didn't like the way they were running a build, I would probably just shut my mouth and just click off. I'm not going to give them a thumbs down because I think that's rude and stupid. I think it's just stupid because people put time into these videos. They might not be perfect. They might not be, up to everybody's standards, but it does take time to do things. It's not like we just sit here and fucking, stream a game and that's it. There's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it than that. After the camera goes off, there's a lot of work to do. And sometimes it's not perfect. But you'll get those comments where somebody will make a suggestion, and those are fine. But then there's the other comments, which I delete right away because I can't stand that shit, is when somebody's being a supreme dick for no reason. Those guys, I just mute those. I just mute them. Those are probably the ones that keep giving me thumbs down on my videos. Like, I guarantee you it is. Because they're muted, right? So the only thing they can do now is just, they can see my videos still, but that before I get off here. So the thumbs down thing means shit on this platform. They've made it private now, but that's not my point. YouTube looks for engagement. They don't care about thumbs down or thumbs up for that matter. It's great. Don't get me wrong. I love the thumbs up button. No, to put a video out. I think people think that it's really easy to put videos out, and there's no work involved at all. You just play a game, put a build on, and explain it, and that's it. It's all over. Now, there's much more than that to it. Usually I'm putting builds together when I should be doing something else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to tell anybody it's, oh, poor me. I'm just saying, usually when I put a build out, I should have been doing something else, and I decided to put a build video out. So I'm just saying, I'm putting build videos out because I'm trying to help people. But it almost seems like some people are coming in, and I think they're actually creators themselves, and they're immediately trying to criticize, but not in a good way, in a dick way. So I'm just telling them to chill out. There's no need for it. I certainly wouldn't do it to them, and I hate when they do it to me. I can't prove it, but I know I know one of them is doing it. I don't know exactly which one it is, but I know it's one of them.
Thanks for the business.
And the reason why I say that is I don't have as much momentum as they have, but I'm starting to pick up momentum again. And I find this happens every time I start to pick momentum up. I find that one of the big creators is definitely fucking thumbs down on my shit. Because I think that they're afraid I'm going to catch up.
Consumption of drugs and alcohol on site is
But you want to know something? Truthfully?
removed from the secure area immediately.
Just because somebody doesn't like what I do or like me, because there's going to be people out there that just don't like you just because. To hell with them. It's not going to stop me from what I do. That's the way you got to think. Even if you're not perfect at something, don't let some dick comment stop you from what you want to do. You gotta look at it and say, you know what? At least I'm doing something. You're sitting there friggin', making fun of my shit. But what are you doing? Exactly nothing. Anyhow, I leave that thought for you. The thought of the day is be nice and don't be a dick. Because guess what? That shit comes back to you. So remember that. It's called karma. Karma is real. It comes back and bites you in the ass. Alright, I gotta go for now. But I'll be back later.